The sun scorched the asphalt of the townhouse complex's parking lot, heat radiating off my black sedan, a hardened symbol of 20 years grit as a police officer. I just finished a grocery run, dressed in a white t-shirt and jeans, keys in hand, when he appeared. Lucas, a 21-year-old caricature of privilege in a garish yellow polo, striding toward me like he owned the world. "You people always get the nice things, but you never deserve them," he sneered, planting himself between me and my car, finger jabbing at my chest. "I need your car. Hand over the keys." As Chief of Police James Turner, I guarded my title fiercely to keep my private life sane, but in that moment, I was just a black man being challenged for existing. The audacity ignited a familiar anger, but I kept my voice steady. "That's not happening, kid." Lucas scoffed, eyes flicking to my sedan. "My boys need a ride to the lake house. My dad's got the SUV, mom's at the club with her convertible. Your car's better than my junk." He pointed to a dented hatchback parked crookedly. "Keys. I'll return it tomorrow." "Maybe." The racism in his words hung like poison. This wasn't a request, it was a demand rooted in entitlement. Lucas was the son of Unit 7 BS couple, whose subtle hostility, sideways glances, trash cans nudged over my property line had simmered for months. "Step back," I said, hands visible, keys loose. My training screamed, unpredictable, no weapons, but his aggression was a weapon. "You think you can talk to me like that?" he shouted, drawing a dogwalker's glance. "My dad fix you. You'll be out of this neighborhood by next week." Before I could respond, Unit 7 BS door slammed open. "What the hell's going on?" boomed Robert, Lucas's father, a hulking ex-linebacker with a ruddy face and perpetual scowl. He stomped over, ignoring me, focusing on Lucas. "He won't let me borrow his car," Lucas whined. "I told him I need it, and he's being a jerk." Robert's small eyes locked on me, contempt clear. "My son needs your car, and you're refusing," he growled, as if borrow implied neighborly trust we never had. I stood firm. "My property isn't your son's taxi." "The answer's no." Robert's face reddened, a vein pulsing. Their front door opened again, and Margaret, Robert's wife, appeared, phone to her ear, watching with tight-lipped judgment. Lucas stepped closer. "See, Dad, is a problem. Take the keys." Robert snarled, "We were happy here before you showed up. Property values were fine. People felt safe. Now we've got your kind with fancy cars you didn't earn." The racism was raw. My patience frayed, but I stayed calm. "Walk away, or I call the police." Robert laughed, then lunged, slamming his shoulder into my chest. Instinct kicked in. I sidestepped, letting his bulk stumble past, nearly hitting my car. He swung a fist, I deflected it, grabbing his shirt to spin him away, creating space. "Stop!" I barked. Final warning. Lucas screamed, "He's attacking my dad," fumbling for his phone. Margaret shrieked, "He's attacking my husband," crafting a lie to paint me as the aggressor. I dialed 911, voice steady. "Assault in progress, Northwood Townhouses, parking lot B. A man attacked me, his family's causing a disturbance." Sirens wailed as 2 patrol cars screeched in. A rookie, Officer Daniels, eager and fresh, and a veteran, Officer Harris, with a cynical mustache, approached. Margaret rushed them. "He went crazy, attacked my husband." Lucas added, "He threatened me, then assaulted Dad." Robert clutched his shoulder, groaning theatrically. Harris, eyes scanning my casual attire, backed, "Stay where you are. Hands up." I complied, silent, testing my department from a citizen's view, a black man's view. Daniels took notes, asking Margaret, "What happened?" Her lies flowed. "My son admired his car, and he flew into a rage. My husband tried to de-escalate, and he twisted his arm. Harris smirked. You called about an assault. I nodded. He assaulted me. He scoffed, eyeing my sedan versus their hatchback, already writing a story where I was the thug. ID, Harris demanded, hand on his gun. Wallet's in my back pocket, I said, moving slowly. Toss it on the ground, he ordered, a humiliating power play. Daniels hesitated, sensing the breach in protocol. I tossed the wallet. Harris fumbled it open, pulling my license, his suspicion unwavering. They say you attacked them. Their stories more believable. Bias dripped from his words. I exhaled. Check my wallet again. Behind the license. Blue card. Harris sighed, irritated, but complied, pulling out my police ID. His face froze as he read the chief of police. Color drained from his cheeks, his smirk vanished. Daniels gasped, snapping to attention. Chief. Sir, we didn't. The family's act faltered. Margaret's sobbing stopped, Lucas paled, Robert's groan ceased, replaced by disbelief. He's the chief. Robert stammered. Impossible. I retrieved my wallet, voice ice cold. Officer Harris, you failed to separate parties, showed bias, disrespected a citizen, and violated department policies I signed. You've disgraced your uniform. To Daniels, you stood by, complicit. To the family, you assaulted me, attempted theft, filed a false report. Officer Daniels, arrest the father for assault, the son for intimidation. Call a supervisor and another unit. The lot's atmosphere shifted, my authority absolute. Daniels, hands shaking, cuffed Robert, reciting Miranda rights. Harris, robotic, cuffed Lucas, who sobbed, his bravado gone. Margaret shrieked, you can't do this, but Harris blocked her. Robert bellowed, I've got powerful friends, as they were led to patrol cars. Sergeant Miller, a sharp supervisor, arrived, eyes wide at the scene. Process them downtown, I ordered. Harris and Daniels, off patrol. Internal Affairs. Body cam footage downloaded. They speak to no one until I see them. At the precinct, I reviewed their report, sanitized lies omitting the racism and bias. In the IA room, Harris and Daniels sat, defeated. Your reports are fiction, I said. Amend them with every detail, or I'll end your careers. Harris admitted, I misread it, Chief. Daniels stammered, I followed him. I dug into Robert's history, fraud lawsuits, failed businesses, liens. A forensic accountant uncovered Heritage Holdings, a shell company funneling cash to extremist suppliers' guns, hate forums, tactical gear. Margaret's private messages revealed rants about the neighborhood's changed and Robert's patriot work planning a major acquisition. Surveillance caught Robert and Lucas at a warehouse tied to his defunct company, joined by two hard-eyed men loading heavy bags. A no-knock warrant led to a SWAT raid, uncovering rifles, a pipe bomb packed with nails, and a map targeting the Unity Day Festival, a multicultural event I was set to speak at. At 4:30 a.m., we breached their townhouse. Robert fought, but was cuffed. Lucas curled up, crying. Margaret, in a silk robe, stared, her defiance shattered. You, she whispered, realizing her word was over. The press conference I held, flanked by the mayor and FBI, laid bare their terrorist plot. The family's victim narrative collapsed, they faced life for conspiracy and hate crimes. Harris retired, Daniels was suspended, and I mandated BIOS training, using the body cam footage to expose prejudice. I sold my townhouse, moving to a secluded home. The sedan's joy was tainted, but at the Unity Day Festival, I spoke of vigilance against hate, whispers and violence. Lucas's slur, you people get the nice things, had led to a dark truth. But seeing my city's diverse crowd, I found resolve. We, the people of unity and justice, deserve the nice things a community built on respect, not hate. The fight continued, but I'd won this battle, my scars a testament to a truth worth defending.